This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon?
We're going real soon, so change your negative attitude. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day? Go over this crypto crazy space. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, talking about going on a ride and going to the moon. How is everybody doing? Good morning, it's Friday. How you doing, Chief? Come over here, baby. Hit that like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you hit the bell, all notification. Who is this crazy man screaming? Well, it's the gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange on Wall Street. We actually work there in the open outcry pit in Manhattan. So if you're wondering why we developed this wonderful channel, become the 1.5 subscriber. I would love to see that. Sean, good morning to you. Cheers to the weekend to everybody. We're going to go over some things here I want to talk about. And very important in the crypto space, as you can see currently right now, $857 billion in the crypto space, almost up 2%. Whales, a lot of buyers, right, coming in with Ethereum and Bitcoin. We're going to talk about it today, a special. What's the next Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrency coming out that really may just follow the path where Ethereum have taken off. A lot of people don't realize what Ethereum has done. We're going to talk about this channel here, a lot of news to talk about, and why I think this exact symmetrical triangle pattern, and not the pattern itself, the head, shoulder, left shoulder here came in. Now we got the head. We're looking to get it right and build up. If all this does work out to as planned, and I don't know if it's going to be precisely, we have you set up. We had to break above the 17,000, now building support along that, as you can see here on a daily chart. Coming in real quick for Bitcoin before we go over some of the news and what's the next cryptocurrency that's going to break Ethereum's path here and follow the footsteps for 2023. We're going to reveal that soon. Right here, currently, as I see coming in, as I said, this was a bullish flag right here in the beginning. If you watched the last three videos, coming up here, I believe we're going to get this fake dead cat bounce to the 18.3. Good morning, Stephen. You already know, don't have to tell you. 18.3. We're going to come in, just jump above, get this double bottom end pattern I perhaps have here. If we do break the 18.3, that's all out of here. But what we do see is pretty much somewhat of a descending. We'll see what happens, how it pans out, how it plays. Will it keep coming up into here and then break out as I have here ultimately set up? There is a chance, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have some laughs on this show. We're going to laugh, have some good days and have some bad days. But if you watch this...
I got a $100 check from my grandma.
Well, that's fantastic. A really smart decision, young man. And it's gone.
What's all gone?
The money in your account. It didn't do too well. It's gone.
What do you mean? I have $100.
Not anymore, you don't. Poof.
I'm laughing my ass off. I've watched it 100 times already. Not anymore, you don't. Poof. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the FTX debacle. This is how it worked out pretty much in a nutshell. Today I want to talk about some things about Cardano, of course, how it's different, where we're going, and how I believe it's going to be the best thing in the world. So that's pretty much where we're going at right now. I'm going to talk about it, the surprise, the cat's out of the bag. Cardano is the Ethereum, the next Ethereum. If anyone's interested, good morning to you. Hope you're going to love the show here. We're going to talk about how it's got the better staking. We're going to talk about how it's got the better projects. It's running the dApps. It's decentralized, opposite of what FTX just showed as a centralized exchange, unregulated exchange. What can happen, right? We just showed that. Hit the like and subscribe this morning. We already talked about that. Much talking about the Bitcoin price going through, but yes, cat is out of the bag. Cardano, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you many reasons why Cardano could be the next Ethereum and why we believe that this is going to go off. None of this is financial advice, but let me ask you a question. Since the top of the $3.12, $3.11 for Cardano, what's something here you see? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing in trading that many people will tell you. We're waiting for 2 green candles in a row. When I find myself, and I know it sounds like a joke, but that is one thing you can ultimately, the common denominator here, where is the next 2 green candles in a row? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to find that until you find the next bull run or the next nice uptick here to where we get a rally. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention here, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 big green candles that need to come through. If you see, during the months, during the peak, we have not had one single 2 months, and these candles represent a month. Good morning, Mr. Mark. If you see here, Cardano does not have a single 2 in a row monthly green candle. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the ultimate peak of a run-up to the upside. We need to pay attention to that. Most investors will wait for that to subside and happen. So it's very important to talk about the way the Cardano to do so. Get your ledger today, right? You can still stake with your assets with a ledger. So please do your own homework and pay attention to which ones allow these. It's very important. We're going to talk about many things. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, come over here, hit the notification button, hit the bell also. When we do go live, you'll get this stuff. A lot of things here in the crypto space. And like I said, here we go. Without further ado, we're going to break down the staking method here. This is just actually the Binance platform. You can stake on many different methods, many different exchanges. This is one method. Here are some of the options. And as you can see here, don't mind the comment up above, but some of the other ones and some of the ones Now I want to pause it. If you can see here, we have a bunch. We have Scale, SKL, we have Cellular, we have Live Peer, we have Audius, Tron. Some I'm already staking on the bottom of my faces. This is already staking. Cardano, Polygon, Harmony One Token, and Polkadot. We're going to go over some of the reasons why Cardano is best at staking compared to a few. I'll show you right here coming in this video. Pay attention. This is very important. Actually, I'm staking now. When you stake, you have to wait a period of the unstaking method time to receive your funds. They're not available right away. So it's very important that you understand how it works. So as quickly as I can explain it, I figured I might as well explain it this way. We get all the time in the world there. I'm like on a hot bar of 60 seconds. Hurry up and tell them what you got to tell them. So Polygon Matic, I'm staking. How much I'm holding is none of your business. I have 0, so I could show it. Staked balance, well, obviously, it's none of your business how much I'm staking. What happens when I hit the unstaking period? I don't get my money right away. This is an issue. People need to know and do their own homework, is why I tell you none of this is financial advice. Do your own homework. Polygon Matic takes 3 days in order for you to get your money, in order for you to have your available balance of the staking method. It's great. Now, Harmony One, 9%, almost 10%. Average percentage yield. It's great to get that much back on your money. No bank will do so, but look what's happening. Polkadot. 28 days for the unstaking period. Yes, I'm holding some, and yes, I'm staking some. None of your business, right? No big deal. But the problem is that when you hit the unstaking method and you finally stop staking, it's going to take almost a month to get your money back. So that's pretty much what I was saying here as we were rolling along. Now, real quick, to make this as quickly as possible, here comes the Cardano part. As I'm explaining that in a terrible way, off to the races to explain it. Here comes the Cardano staking method. I'm waiting for it to shoot through as I'm yapping away trying to explain that. Now, here we are, Cardano. As you can see, all the other ones staking, beautiful, 3.7, I'll take it. Whatever it is, it's better than the bank. Rewards I've received is enough. I'm happy, I like it. Available balance, I'm holding none of it. All that I have is staking. So every piece that I have, I'm making sure I stick. When I am done and I hit the unstaking method, there is no wait time. It's instant. Okay, so they're off the rip. What's better? Well, Cardano seems to be the best of that. Pretty excited, right? 3.7 APY. There's other ones that give you more. Fetch is new. That gives you 7%. Ethereum is 6. Probably not able to do that just yet. VeChain 0.8. It's crazy, VeChain, huh? But you have to check the staking mechanism and make sure that it applies to what you can handle and what you could deal with. Cardano price prediction. Well, what I'm paying attention to is it's named the top blockchain for daily development activity. Pretty exciting to see this. And I think that, yes, Cardano is going to go to the moon. What I'm paying attention to now is the weekly development report came out December 2nd. Obviously, this was 1 week ago. I guess they come out with their weekly report. There's another one today probably coming out. Projects launched on Cardano. If you follow me here, 108. How many projects do you know that are coming out with 108 for the last week? I don't know too many. Undervalued? Yes, I would say Cardano is one of them undervalued. Check out the key highlights. As you can see here, many highlights. Ongoing work on stake-driven data, diffusion, release. Projects building on Cardano in the last week, maybe not launched, but building 1,149. Pretty impressive. Token policy, 66,000 roughly. Native tokens, 7 million and change. Number total of transactions, 55.8 million in the last week. Ladies and gentlemen, they're taking over this. Oh, I bit my tongue. I do this like every show. So as you can see here, top 5 Cardano projects to check out in 2022. Doing the homework for you, just going over really quickly. Sunday Swap decentralized, right? We talk about this. It's very important. Decentralization is what's going to thrive in the crypto space. You hit the like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We do this homework for you. Decentralized token trading platform written in Rust and React for the Binance Smart Chain. Sunday Swap was initially decentralized exchange DEX on the mainnet. So as you can see, Sunday Swap is thriving. This is an old article. So imagine what happens when you get the new one. Ardana, another one built on the Cardano, is a decentralized. Pay attention. That's definitely to mention as we do that. Lots to talk about in there, but we don't have enough time. We only do 15 to 20 minute videos now to make this accessible. Speaking of the word, accessibility to credit as well as financial services. One of the things Liquid Finance hopes to increase for the general public. So we got Liquid Finance. We have Meld, and we can go over that one too, but Meld also offers a variety of goods and such as Meld debit credit cards to be used to establish credit in exchange of the crypto holdings. They're doing everything they can, ladies, giving out money. Ladies and gentlemen, I say ladies like I'm making people feel bad about themselves. I'm talking to the guys. No, ladies and gentlemen. A monetary platform that facilitates transactions as well as an investment across the blockchains. So DEX, once again, getting involved. It's decentralized peer-to-peer exchange that does not store its users' cash. Let's put that very, very in detail, right? As we already know, FTX has fucked that up a couple of times for the exchange. So top 5, pay attention, definitely to mention. There's not too many things you could talk about. Now we got the new Cardano projects in the last 30 days. Pay attention what's going on. There are not too many big wigs doing things like this. Chainport.io, November 30th, 2022. Tools and Explorers. Community, November 29th, Zombie Chains. This is all Cardano built. Cardano Monkey Business, November 27th, and then 3 days before that, they were doing the Metaverse. It's amazing. Utility metaverse platform serving as a 3D VR for Cardano operating system community. Interesting. It's not a game. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you go open up some of your Christmas presents this year. You're going to find yourself with some of the VR, virtual reality stuff. Don't be surprised if you get one. Well, Cardano is leading the way. Surprise, surprise. Still November 24th, PetBot, a collection of 3,333 pets and botnet NFTs, including both PFP image and unique 3D art in one convenient package. Cardano, ladies and gentlemen, is leading the way. Cardano. It's getting insane. This is in a Russian-Ukraine war. Oh, man. That's pretty crazy looking at that. I'm not going to go over that too much, but as you can see here, just in the month of November, getting a little ridiculous with all the projects coming out. It's a little insane for Cardano. So without that being said, you can do your own research. Another big reason why I believe Cardano is the next best thing since Ethereum. If you watch what Ethereum did, we're going to go over that in some of the charts. You may be excited to even go over some of that because I know I am. If you paid attention to what Ethereum did back in the day, well, you're going to find out that, well, Cardano could be following these steps pretty clearly to say, and it's pretty effed up when you start looking at Ethereum and you say, up 2016, what was the price? Oh, $2. So we're going to go over that as Cardano was once that price, right? $3 and above. And yes, I do believe that Cardano is the next thing to do so. So third generation blockchain platform. You might be getting educated today. Hit the like and subscribe. The Cardano ecosystem is a third-generation blockchain platform, similar to the protocols like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Charles Hoskinson, Ethereum's co-founder. Oh, did you not know that? Ladies and gentlemen, how many cryptocurrency coins, tokens have you come out with? Well, Charles Hoskinson has now done 2. This is his second one. Well, guess what? The second one is Cardano. So I'm excited for this. Began developing the platform for Ethereum in 2015 and finally launched it out of stealth in 2017. We can now do the work. As you know, 2016, you can see what we had going when it launched. Pre-launch or whatever that may be, but it's amazing, and you can see its ecosystem for Cardano and how it's comparing. 5 advantages, and this is over a year old, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 14-month-old article. Fast transactions. Cardano is created to be highly scalable at the moment. It provides 250 transactions per second compared to Ethereum's 15. Ladies and gentlemen, the improvements and everything is so much better. We're going to go over them eventually, but right now, this is what we have. Cheap gas fees. We know about that. Compared to the $15 per transaction fee, it's 0.1 ADA. A higher degree of decentralization. We went over that. We already know how important decentralization is and why crypto will prevail and why the FTX debacle is a complete mess through decentralization. We don't want any more of that. The banks run through that already. Eco-friendly. One of the main concerns in 2021 bull run is high amount of electricity required for the proof of work. Remember that? Of course we did. We had a lot of problems. We had a lot of issues. A lot of people talked about that. The carbon fibers, and finally passive income. As we just went over that, finally every Cardano holder has the opportunity to gain passive income by staking their ADA coins. So this is over 14-month-old, and they still somehow find ways to really keep you intrigued in the Cardano. 1 month ago, Cardano may be leading on this front, but on others. Once again, Cardano once again finds itself. We can go over it really quick, probably a little better in here. And yes, Cardano above in the last month here. As you see, it's a month old, but as you can see, we have Cardano leading the way. We have Kusama, we have Polkadot, Atom, Mana Decentraland, SNT, ICP, and as you can see, the rest of the list goes on. Ethereum, Filecoin, HBAR, Vega, eGold, which is obviously Elron, Flow, Link, APT Audio, Near, and it's hard to even read that, Myota. But pay attention, definitely to mention. Good morning to you, Tommy. So there's a lot going on with the Cardano space. Pay attention, as they're all right here. I could have just read them off like an idiot. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we do the research for you. This is what we pay attention to for you. Some of the most important things. If you're holding your crypto, if you're dollar cost averaging in from now until the next bull run, there is no reason why you shouldn't be reaping these rewards. Yes, the bank will not give you money up and down, but they will also not give you a yield to this percentage on the year for your money back. So if you are involved, if you are holding crypto, you are a fool! Ha 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 ha! If you do not stake any of your crypto. So Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, coming into what we were speaking about. 2017, right? We were thriving. We were thriving in the Ethereum asset. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I take a peek, and I just want to give it to you this way because it looks so beautiful, this is what the start of something amazing is, right? Now, let's pretend real quick. I'm going to get rid of all this real quick, remove the drawing. This is Cardano, so we don't have to pretend nothing. But now this is the pretend fun part. Let's pretend Cardano is trading $35, $100. All of a sudden, this big movement, this $3, all of a sudden, this all-time high looks like a little ant field, right? $3. Well, guess what? It's exactly what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. $2, which we're at right there. What happened since then, ladies and gentlemen? Look at that $2 range. Let's see what it looks like on the weekly like it does on Cardano. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to look like a small ant farm, a small little place a long time ago. If you invest early enough and you realize what you're getting into, and you cannot check the white papers, forgive me for this, this is one of my no-nos, but if it wasn't for Charles Hoskinson doing all the work he's doing, I would not be confident in what I'm investing in. But I'll tell you right now, Cardano, No financial advice. Do your own research. Check out everything we talked about today. There's a chance, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to be talking about this in the next bull run, breaking through that. And we're going to be talking about where this could be leading. As you can see, the ultimate run started right about here as we're flipping this old resistance into this new support. So if you don't see what I see, maybe it's not good enough for you, but do you see what I see? Yes, I do. I see that. I see the resistance flipping into the support. I hope you have a wonderful day. I see this price coming up. Please do not be a fool. As Cardano, as I said many times ago, even in yesterday's chart, even in yesterday's video, I did say, pay attention to what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because there are many price actions. There are many things. There are manipulations. You're going to be fooled on this trip through. Yes, and I do believe, and that's why I bring it up, because we don't change the narrative. There is a 35 cent, ladies and gentlemen, on this pattern that we could currently be having. I do not want anyone to get fooled. There is a chart. The chart, maybe it's on the daily, it'll look a little better. We'll see what happens. You must be careful at the 35 cents. There could be a 35 cents pull up. We're going to go over it quickly as we can. I believe there's a chance we could come all the way up. I don't have the right specific chart here. Here it is. And this is what I believe we were going through. And there it is, right there. And this is why it all starting to come into play. Now, here we go. There's a 35 cent chance here. This is what we were looking at. Now, this is getting less and less likely as we'll see what's happening here. But there is a pattern developing. We skipped here. Now I'm getting concerned. There's a descending triangle pattern that could take us down all the way to the 17 cents. That is possible. But remember, if we come back up to the 35 cents, which is what I'm trying to explain to you, if we do this instead, all this is preparation. None of this is, like I said, none of this is definitely going to happen. This is preparation. Cardano comes in out of the falling wedge and bounces through and out. So if we can maintain that type of movement in the triangle pattern, you will find yourself fighting into a falling wedge, which would then ultimately become a bullish pattern. So we have to pay attention to that, ladies and gentlemen, as that is a possibility. Please understand, we're not trying to contradict, we're just preparing. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make more sick dough in crypto, well, then you hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We talk about on this ride, we talk about this chance. All the way to 17 cents is a big possibility. So as you can see, we changed this falling wedge. It's not looking too strong. Right here, it suddenly spiked down and became a descending triangle pattern. So please be very careful, as I think we will get a head coming down inverted. This would be your big shoulder. What am I talking about? This is what we will see coming through. And if I am correct once again, then I apologize because I'm going to hurt some people on this. But ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for something similar to this type of action. Yes, this is how it will come down. Not exactly that way, excuse me, but we're going to close the show with this thought, and you'll have this in your head. This is up to you. If we do break that 35 cents come up, then come down. If we get the 35 cents, this is out of the water. But this is the possibility with the trend is your friend, so please pay close attention, as 40 cents could be the top mark on this pattern. Then we could continue to fall after. So there are many things that can happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Please be very careful. There are definitely support and resistance levels here that you will have to find out if it does make it. So back in the day, like Cardano, right? Fighting to the $2, all of a sudden making big headways. There could be movements like this in the Cardano space. Could it be 1,400? Not necessarily. Could we see something coming up, though, in a double-digit $30, somewhere where it did here? Yes, that will happen. That could happen. I do expect all of these things for Cardano. Coming up to the 25-minute video, I do apologize, but these are some of the things we talk about. You could buy all the way down to 17 cents. It's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is ever ruled out. But like I said, dollar cost average in and dollar cost average out as you find yourself in the bull and the bear market. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the longest bear market that most new investors have been able to find since the 2016, not 2016, since the 2019, you know what I'm talking about, So we don't like talking about it, but ladies and gentlemen, since then, everything's been coming down. You have to understand this is what we're doing here. Pay attention, definitely to mention. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. It's Friday. Take care. Till the next video.